Here come the top-ranked Wildcats as we welcome you to Rupp Arena and the Big Blue Nation. It's the SEC on ESPN, and our college basketball presented by 5 Hour Energy as part of ESPNU Campus Connection Week. And the hottest team, or one of the hottest teams in the country, number 23 Vanderbilt, comes calling to the Bluegrass against the top-ranked Wildcats. And you take a look at the SEC East standings. Vandy, one of only 4 teams in Division I leading their conference with an unbeaten mark. And yes, they can take a 2-game lead if they can pull off this win at Rupp Arena. Not as impressive as he has been in the previous 19 games. Cousins was. He's double-teamed by Ogilvie. Got around him and throws it down.
If you're going to double-team...
And a layup in about a 1-minute span that iced that game at the 5-minute mark the other night against Tennessee. They don't take away the baseline again, Jimmy, and one. Well,
Vanderbilt is in the air. You have to get to his baseline shoulder and make him come back to the middle. Also, that's where the help is coming from, but Ogilvie gambles a little bit. You cannot gamble when you're the last line of South Carolina. This is his first time through this league, so he has some adjustments to make also.
Rebound brought down by Walker and ahead to Taylor. Oh, and Wall blocks the Cousins down low against Ogilvie. The no-look pass to Patterson. And he missed the shot, but Cousins didn't. That would have been a great assist by Cousins. It ends up being a
standing defense recovery guy because he's fast. He can make up ground in a hurry, Brad, and he can elevate and block shots about as well as any big guy we have in the game right now.
Bledsoe's going to backpedal and take his own shot. Knock down a 3.
Has been
Wall on a jumper. His first basket. Everybody going 100 miles an hour, and it's a little sloppy. Patterson on the outside with a 3.
He has spent 30 minutes a day since the South Carolina loss.
And 9 rebounds a game last season. Those averages have dropped, but that is his 11th three-pointer of the year that just dropped.
Yeah.
That was quite a scene on Tuesday night in Columbia. If you missed it, an upset by the Gamecocks over the number 1 team, but now they're playing this man as a first-year player. Cousins weaves through 2 guys on the baseline and scores again. Get killed if they keep giving up this kind of space to this big a guy.
And Brad, again, the mistake made by Ogilvie to get on his high shoulder. Boom, once you're on his high shoulder, he's going to go baseline. I don't care if his back's to the back.
Pull the double dip on the road, but so far they're in a big hole here, 24-13 at the 11-minute mark. Cousins in, up, and around. Another chance for a 3-point play. He is just playing like a monster right now. Gets it only, though, back to 11. Patterson will try his second 3-pointer of the day. Patrick Patterson. Well, if you're not going to do it on the inside, go ahead and take it on the outside. Tech colors. Wall for 3. Got it.
Brett, I told you in the pregame warm-ups, Kentucky looked very serious or flagrant.
3-pointer, good. Darnell Dotson, his now is on this inbounds play. You don't have much time. Comes into Wall, and he's going to go straight up with it and do that. Just a nice little set shot for
Kentucky's going to make threes. They're going to beat about anybody in the country in this building. It's a gamble, but I think you have to play that way.
Wow. Just when you think you played him well or you double team him, he finds Patterson for an easy slam.
Because he wanted to be a guard when he first got to Kentucky. The double team comes a little late. That help defender has to come when the ball.
Ogilvie got a nice pass down low from Tinsley, but he got it blocked by Patterson. They're double teaming him as much as possible. That leaves Wall open for a jumper, and he nails it. John Wall's in double figures. Tuesday, you know, they always have the Kentucky cheer once a game where they come out and they spell out Kentucky, and the last letter is, that's the biggest Y they've ever had probably in here, I think.
That's an impressive Y as well.
That's pretty good. That's an MVP Y from LeBron James. Provided a lot of them in his first year.
And then a better job with their second and third defenders so far this half.
They try that long lob pass inside. This time it goes to the right guy instead of Orton. It's Cousins, and he's got another chance.
It's a good job of staying away from the basketball and letting the offense dictate his shots. He doesn't chase the basketball in the low block. Look at him get away from it right here. He's patient, knowing that he has great passers on the perimeter, and for his power.
So the 1 of 2 free throws and the basketball for Kentucky. And now Patterson for 3, and he got his third of the game. 12:26 remaining in the ball game. Kentucky. Wall hangs in the air, missed the shot. Cousins battling for the rebound. So is Patterson, and finally it comes free to Dodson. Swelling even more right now.
Sure is.
Dodson will try another one. Nails it. His third three-pointer of the game. Well, that was a layup. And that could be the beginning of the end for the Commodores on the road here. Dodson, boy, he's feeling it today from three-point land.
He was recruited as a shooter, and it's so important for Kentucky going forwards in the loss column, and for Vanderbilt to pick up their 4th road win. So they had to win it. They're coming off of their first loss, and I think they responded about as well as John Calipari could have hoped for.
Yep. Final 10 seconds. Tinsley with the little finger roll. So Vandy's going to fall to 16-4 and lose their first conference game to go to 5-1. And as the two coaches meet at midcourt, it's an 85-72 final. All Kentucky. They led from the opening tip of the ball game, and they never really looked back. They were only threatened once, as it looked like Vandy could get it down to 10, but they never did. Final score 85-72. For more on this game, you can tune in to ESPN News with or without Jimmy.